Meantime, Iran has stepped up retaliatory strikes throughout the Middle East and beyond. And this comes as a resolution to limit the administration's ability to wage war. Failed in the Senate, and a similar outcome is expected in the House. Natalie Brand is outside the White House now to bring us up to speed.
President Trump says the U.S. is in a strong position and has made tremendous progress. But retaliatory strikes launched by Iran continue to target neighboring Gulf states, not just military assets, but civilian sites, too. Smoke could be seen rising over Doha as Iran steps up retaliatory attacks on U.S. allies in the Middle East.
We were attacked. The aggressors are responsible for the consequences.
CBS News has learned Arab states say they're running dangerously low on interceptors to take down missiles fired from Iran. U.S. Central Command released this video Thursday arguing the Iranian regime's ability to impact U.S. forces and regional partners is rapidly declining.
Somebody said, on a scale of 10, where would you rate it? I said about a 15. And we're going to continue to do well.
President Trump on Wednesday again sought to make the case that Iran was going to strike first.
I think if we didn't do it first, they would have done it to Israel and give us a shot if that was possible.
Iran's foreign minister called the U.S. sinking of an Iranian ship in international waters an atrocity and added, quote, "Mark my words, the U.S. will come to bitterly regret the precedent it has set." U.S. lawmakers' support for the operation remains split largely along party lines. A war powers resolution aimed at limiting further military action failed in the Senate.
The yeas are 47, the nays are 53. The motion to discharge is not approved.
But some GOP lawmakers who approve of the administration's actions are signaling that could change if this expands in scope.
My view has always been ground troops will require congressional authorization. So they're currently none involved, none have been involved, and they're following the War Powers Act.
Later today, the House will vote on a War Powers resolution, but it also seems likely to fail. House Speaker Mike Johnson has said he thinks he has the votes to squash the measure. He called it dangerous, saying it could undermine the military mission. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Meantime, nerves over the conflict are spreading to the Mediterranean as well. Officials in Sicily reported getting emergency calls asking if the island was being bombed when a minor earthquake struck earlier today. Sicily, which is more than 2,600 miles away from Iran, also houses U.S. and NATO military bases. The White House says it has identified about 1,600 Americans in the Middle East who are still trying to come home. Among the Americans stuck there, Jackie Graham from Marshall Township, who says she arrived in Dubai last week and then everything changed over the weekend.
We had gone on a tour in the desert, and word started to come through that war had been started, and which again, we knew there were some signs of that, but of course it kind of caught us all off guard.
Graham says she was supposed to fly back last night, but that flight was canceled. She's working with her travel company, trying to find a way back home.